Sorry, I was not informed that another song had started to play. Usually we just play the one song and that's it. For the record, I'm fine. Oh, I didn't comb my hair.
Oh, I was going to mention that to you. I'm sorry.
I'm just tired because we did a lot of deep cleaning today.
We did. Spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning. No, the whole house is clean.
It's pretty close. We have some more stuff.
The whole house.
We,
perfectly clean.
We, deep cleaned the tub and sink. Well, I was nervous to deep clean the tub because I was like, I didn't work quite as well last time I tried to do it. But this time I just used dish soap and vinegar and let it soak for a while. And I came back and scrubbed it. And it turned out really well. It was really nice. And then, yeah, Alex mowed the front lawn.
That's right. I'll just do everything. Right?
Okay, I'm gonna make it big. Oh, mouse.
Okay.
That looks good.
Better?
We probably want him more towards me.
More cold?
More towards me because you're gonna move that chair out. Alright, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
But yeah, we also clean the bedroom, clean the office. I installed a new shower curtain. Because our last shower curtain was grody. I cleaned up the bramble pile in the backyard. Washed off the hose and put it up.
Wash the hose.
Wash the hose.
And the bitches.
Whoa. I cleaned the living room. I wonder if I need to put more conditioner in here a little bit. Set right now. I realized I didn't play very much Caravan.
No, you have avoided every single opportunity to play Caravan besides that first one.
I don't know if it's really my. Did you play much Caravan when you were playing the game?
Oh, are you kidding? I cleaned everyone out of Caravan money like anytime I found. Nice. Anytime it said let's play a hand of Caravan, I would play with them until they had no more Caravan.
Amazing.
And I still don't understand the rules very much. Sometimes the game would just end, and I would not understand why.
Oh dear.
And then sometimes I'd be like, I'm pretty sure I have completely won, but the game is still asking me to take my turn.
That is strange.
Yeah.
Hello, Amanda. Hope you are doing quite well. Happy Saturday to you. Is the game frozen?
Yeah, it seems like it just totally didn't load, so.
I just restarted.
You sure should, yep.
Okay. I could Alt F4, but I'm worried I'm not on the right screen. Should I?
Control Shift Escape.
There we go. We had to force it to end the task. We have to make it bow to our will.
Your services are no longer required.
I think it's a little low. In the right spot. Just low. Is there any way to have the hair reach further down?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Try and launch it again. Could you microwave the stuffing and mashed potatoes leftovers for me?
Yes.
Sounds good. I would take some canned green beans too. Boomers. Okay, at least it loaded this time. Let's see, what were we doing last game? Oh, we're on like the main quest.
Yeah, you've pretty much gone around doing everything other than confronting Benny.
Nice.
Don't confront Benny while you're making me microwave stuff. Or
Okay.
I'll be upset.
I won't. I promise. All right, let's go towards this quest. Okay, looks like it's down here. So we will head to the Strip North Gate. Welcome to the Strip. That guy's corpse is still there. Did I already search his corpse? Did Alex tell me to do that? Oh boy. Heavy and worthless.
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never
Wow.
understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich.
Dan and I agree with gambling being not alluring for me. Okay, let's go in the right direction.
Hello.
Oh. Man, it's flashy. What's in here? Yep. George. Benny, why'd you kill me?
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
From my cold dead hands.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Okay, that's good to know.
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Cool.
Have a good time, baby.
It's so weird being called baby by a random character, but
Hey, there's the high roller.
how you doing, Gannon?
What's up?
Lend me your energy!
Thank you so much, Katide, for the raid. I hope you're having a lovely day. The shout out guy. I'm sorry that muted the game. Welcome, Sordior. Oh, it's okay. Sordior's got it for me. I don't have to do it. Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Hope that's going well for you. I think we've exhausted all of the conversation with Ganon. I figured this would be a good transition. Yeah, that's actually quite a good point. Chairman. You lurking and cheering, you're all beautiful.
Hey, there's the high
Rough as fuck like a cat's tongue. Oh god. Oh no. Interesting, they're all labeled chairman. There's a few people here. Here's an office upstairs. Ops floor manager. Yep, he is armed.
Hello.
blackjack dealer.
Hey,
He's dressed up. I didn't dress up for this occasion. Let's see.
Hey, there's the high roller.
I'm still a little bit, I guess you could say, overdressed. Watch out for Benny.
Hey.
Oh,
Did you go get him
thank you.
already?
Nope. I haven't found him yet.
Hey, there's the high roller.
You know, if you actually, no, let's play together for a little bit, and then I'll let you do the tasks that I begged you to do for me.
I'll let you do the what? What's going on?
Oh, I figured we can play together for a little bit while I'm eating, and then you can. Sorry, my throat's hurting. Then we can let you message our family members
Okay.
the registry. Sorry, I think it's because I wasn't talking that much today, and now that I'm like doing a steady stream of talking.
Okay, what do you want to do?
hey.
Let's go find Benny.
That's him.
Oh, I didn't register that. Okay, let's go say hi. What's up?
What in the goddamn?
Oh my god, that's a
Let's
good
keep
face.
this in the groove.
In the
hey?
groove?
Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. That broad everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh shit.
Okay. When you
So-
shot me, you ran off so fast you never got your name. Amazing option.
Yep. Seems you need to work on your marksmanship. Mr. House wants the platinum chip handed over. Or give me one good reason not to kill you.
Definitely the Black Widow option.
Yeah? Alright.
You making a pass at me, sister? Because I'm out of your league.
Oh, yeah?
Is it wrong to want a guy who'd shoot me in the head? Or what a prize you are not interested? Are you all in on seducing
I
Benny?
am all in on this.
Did those bullets scramble your egg? Or have you always been a naughty broad?
Girls like bad boys and you've been downright awful.
You're one sick pussycat, baby. There's Quins, and then there's... I don't even know what to call you.
Twins?
Google it, I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah?
Going.
Okay.
I hear dig from you, babe, and all I can think of is a shovel. How can this be? This ain't forgiveness. It's something wrong.
I'm a courier, remember? Don't you want me to handle your package?
Thank you for reading that to me. Really appreciate that.
All right, honey, baby. This is all kinds of wrong, but to my suite it is. 13th floor. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh my gosh, he accepts that.
Yep. Any sweet key.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
Keep those hands where I can
I
see.
got my eye on you, so no funny business. Well, no sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Are you expecting things to go that way, Sorter?
Oh, this is an elevator. Oh, never mind. This is not an elevator.
Don't get too close to Miss.
Benny, where are we going?
This place
Oh, we're
is
going
the
over
bee's
here.
knees.
Nope. Nope. That one.
Gotcha, Sorter.
Do you want to open this door? It's not red. It doesn't
Okay.
penalize you.
Vex has been streak robbed. Looked on my phone yesterday, but it didn't count. Rip 37 watch
I'm
streak.
so sorry, Vex. I didn't even think of that. I should have like kept the stream on or something for people.
Oh, honey. There's no way you could have known like how sick you were when you started stream. You were fine.
Sexy sleepwear. Oh my god, hold on. Arcade.
It just means everyone gets to restart their streaks
Sure.
together.
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
He's got 3 stim packs.
Pack of ramen.
A pack Brahmin.
Oh. I heard pack of ramen.
Sexy sleepwear. You won't wear it. Come
I'm
on.
so mad.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Oh well.
Wasn't even you. I was lurking for a tennis mission. That happened to me.
Yeah.
I'll have the Twitch. I'll have it open, and it doesn't count sometimes.
Strip letter 6. Dear Tracy, things have been going well for me here in Vegas. I've had pretty decent luck at the tables lately and have been able to almost break even. I'm gonna hit the roulette tables again tomorrow. I'm gonna win big this time, real big. I can feel it. Wish me luck, Mark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Salesman Weekly!
Oh, poggers.
Poggers! I'm just gonna go around opening doors.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I love it when you don't even have to move the pin.
If Benny thought we were weird for wanting him after he tried to kill us, seeing us go up and down opening every single locked door, I'm sure doesn't help.
Which, by the way, does your character actually, or are we deceiving him?
No, it's deception.
Okay.
My character is not into him. This is seducing to get what I need.
Dang.
Are you hoping I was into Benny?
No, I'm just saying that's cold, sister.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't break. She'll never forgive me if I break one of her bobby pins.
I would.
Programmer's Digest. Oh
Thank
boy.
you very much.
Arcade, you can read that. You love that stuff. It's scientific. You know what you need? You need a pre-war hat, buddy.
Would
Sure.
you get me some
Don't treat me
dessert?
like a packed Brahmin, okay?
There we go.
That's not good.
No?
Take it off.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin, okay?
It's just like a little too wide on the rim. Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, well that's fine. You know what? Get him something else. Shit. Hold on. Wait, there was something else.
Oh goodness.
A lot of pre-war hat, but there's something else. I know it. There we go.
Oh goodness.
Sure.
Just don't
treat
bring
me like a
that
packed
packed ramen, okay? There we go. I don't think you're wearing that right. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be worn like jauntily to the side,
Oh
Arcade.
boy.
Why does that look so big on him? Why is that like enormous?
Massive.
That's awesome.
You know what? I have to say, it's so bad, it's good.
Nobody cares if I'm picking these locks.
Yeah, it's so strange.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We have 21 more bobby pins.
Oh my god. I ruined it.
Do bobby pins have any weight?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't really make sense for them, so.
I love it every time I see him.
Hey, you baby, what's the haps?
What's the hat?
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging? Oh! But see, opening the vending machines, that's
Yeah, of course.
That's wrong.
That's not allowed. And you can't even buy from them, can you?
no.
That's so funny. You can only steal from vending machines, or if they're like abandoned, you can take stuff.
This is his.
Yep.
Yeah.
Benny's gonna show you the tops. I hope you're built sturdy, you crazy broad.
Let's see what you've been hiding under that checked suit. Have sex with Benny. Keep your pants on. I've got questions that need answers. You fell for this trap, hook, line, and sinker. Okay. Dang it, I should have saved before this.
Can't you still save? Can you pause? No. With the pause button?
Oh.
Oh, you can't save. Well, you can just load the autosave if you want.
Well, see, my thing that I'm trying to predict is,
Mm-hmm.
if we have sex with him, do we get to, like, steal from him while he's sleeping?
Do you want an answer?
No, I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna reload the save if it's not that.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna do it anyway.
that's my first choice. And then my second choice will be... I'm trying to remember what he said. Does it matter if we kill Benny?
No, Benny's a traitor. The only reason he can't, just go in with Securitrons and gun him down for it is because of the treaty he has.
Let's try the sex first. If that doesn't work, we'll reload and try the interrogation. If the interrogation doesn't work, we will kill him.
Let's try the sex first.
Always try sex first. We have so much back at the controls on that figure right. Tries way too much. Like, says different things.
Judas!
Like he knows stuff. Being doing one of the hardest, like trying to prove a point. Oh my god. Sweet.
Oh my god.
Absolutely brutal. Absolutely rude. Okay.
We'll do it.
It doesn't show anything.
No.
More than you ever dreamed, baby.
Fade to black.
You're platinum, pussycat. You know how to swing. Nice Charlies, too. For the Ben man, will you?
For the Ben man.
Oh, that was a nice bit of hey, girlie. You're a real ring-a-ding broad. Hold me, will you? I
Yes.
swear you wore me out.
Yes, he's unconscious. Yes! Oh. Let me just kill him. Can't steal.
I can't remember if you wake up before him.
I love how all those, like, sex lines were delivered in an absolute flat tone. Which, is totally fine for the rating of the game.
Okay,
But, like, makes absolutely no sense in real life.
if you go to sleep, he will wake up for you.
I guess we'll kill him and see if the platinum chip is on his corpse.
Huh? Oh!
Good sound. Oh, amazing. Yeah, we're taking that. Search him. The platinum chip? Yep, it's on him.
The platinum
Take
chips.
the Topps Presidential Sweet Key. Oh my
his unique
god.
9mm.
999.
Yeah.
Benny's Sweet Key. And I guess...
He had
Around.
one bullet.
Oh, yay! Okay. I can't remember exactly what we're working on. 90 science, 75 speech, 75 to lockpick.
And 46 on your dump stat energy weapons.
I'm gonna put it in the lockpick.
Yeah,
Does that seem like a good choice?
sure.
Or maybe we should put it into speech first, actually. Let's do speech first and then lockpick.
Okay.
And a perk.
See if you have any unique ones at level 14.
Perk. Purifier, 50% damage against centaurs.
With melee and all that, yeah.
Usually receive 50% of the damage they normally would. This is level 2. 12.
Yeah. But there might be other stuff that you want.
50% health bonus. Intelligence and perception. AP costs?
The action point cost of attacking in vets.
You can use them more frequently.
It's 10%.
Okay. Hmm.
Fight the power.
I mean, that could be nice against the Legion. I have the feeling I'm going to be fighting them later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm leaning towards better stim pack.
Yeah, better stim packs is pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a pose he's in.
Check out his suit.
Oh yeah, should I put it on?
Yeah.
Do it.
it's a unique item. Benny's suit. It gives you barter and speech.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've never looked so good. Walking around in this, we're gonna know. Yep. I sleep
It's
with them,
leaning towards
and
the
then
wall, yeah.
I take their clothes.
Leaning on the edge of the screen.
Oh, my phone is silent. Oops, I just missed the call. I'm very sorry.
Reaper King God 1. Thank you for the follow.
She must have knocked. I didn't hear it.
Who? Oh, I forgot somebody was coming over today.
Oh, let me get you a
Hey. We just.
It's like, hello. I was like, was my brush vibrating? And I'm like, no, that's my phone. Oh.
Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense.
We just seduced the guy that almost killed us. And he was confused,
Killed.
but not confused enough that once we like talked to him enough times, he's like, okay, sure. And then we killed him in his sleep. We stole the important artifact we need from him.
Yeah, we have the platinum chip now. Oh, and our companions are just here with us.
Yeah, let's chose that hat.
Do you think it looks good on him?
It might clash with his eyes a bit.
Yeah, it's questionable. Everyone in chat, congratulations to Rachel for finishing the last classes need to get her bachelor's.
I'm so happy. I'm glad I'm done.
Congratulations. When did they give you your...
So yeah, I'm gonna be. It's actually April 20th.
Ooh,
So it's
that's
like
really
almost
soon.
a month away. But
No, it's not that. It's not that far off.
I
You have to go in person.
I don't have to go in
Oh, you
person,
want.
but I want
Nice.
one last.
Last.
Is there still that
theme park open there? That's the roleplay one.
Yeah, I really love that place.
I heard Audrey really liked it.
She used to work there. I don't.
Hello, Reaper.
So
Reaper.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Is this like an open world game?
Yeah,
Or-
you can choose to do stuff in kind of whatever order.
Okay,
Cool. Like there's a lot of side quests, a lot of characters. I don't know what the hell Alex is doing right now.
I'm stalling because you're supposed to go through the door now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alex, would you be willing to pick up your buttons? Okay. Rachel will be able to hear the audio.
Sorry, you might want to wipe those off.
I
I got goopy ears, okay?
I have Bluetooth. Why not?
Yeah, it's a little tricky whenever we have more than 2 people on stream.
No
audio.
spoilers, Reaper King. I will insta-ban you.
That's true. Don't want to risk it.
In fact, let me get the stream up. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh my.
This is a first playthrough for her. She hasn't
Yeah,
seen
so
anything.
there's Benny.
So
Benny,
Benny empty.
Benny
you
tried
really
to kill
can't
me.
just like murder whoever you want.
Well, not without consequences.
There are consequences. Yeah, there's a few characters that are not killable.
Yeah, there are characters that are marked essential that just
Not
can't
that
be
many.
killed.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
I don't think we've met this character yet, have we?
No.
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself.
So this guy worked for Benny.
Yeah.
Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Oh my gosh.
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be
Thank you,
nice.
Reaper.
Very, very nice.
Yep, I'm feeling so nice. Reprogrammed all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But
The
that's all I
fort in
remember.
Freeside?
Yeah, the main girl from that is like a really do-gooder, wonderful lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he probably manipulated or like hid the fact that he's a no-good SOB.
She probably doesn't like Mr. House too much.
What are the things that the general populace are mad at House for?
He generally has like consolidated all of his wealth and power into New Vegas and kind of doesn't give a shit about anything outside its border.
That'll do it. Alex to be stalling in a game. That requires so much of it. Oh my
Are you
gosh.
kidding? I'm notorious for just
I
like
don't
screwing around instead of going forward in the game.
I want to show him that I have the chip.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room.
Okay.
But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, because you're programmed not to, bro.
There's nothing bad happens if you show him the platinum chip.
Alright, sure.
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times.
Oh, thank you, Fluff.
It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced.
Okay, we didn't know
As
that.
for what's on it? Well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow.
Okay.
That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill.
Do we know where that is?
Now you do.
Oh, thanks, bro.
So, question,
Hi, Fluff.
is Benny the same as Mr. House?
No, Benny used to work for Mr. House, and Mr. House trusted him too much, and then Benny betrayed him, stole his chip. And
So
we
they're
were
both
hired to
bad.
get it back,
Oh.
and Benny killed us. We almost died. We didn't quite die. Yeah, that's how the game opens, actually, is you being buried. Yep. And then someone drags you out of there and puts you out.
Because we're in the future and that's not fatal anymore.
Don't worry about it.
He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I guess I just do as I'm told.
Okay.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answered questions for.
They hacked
That
this guy.
was probably pretty dumb, huh?
So all they did was like we need him to respond to anything we do. They're not like, oh, we're gonna like make him only work for. No, it's just like hack this guy open, just like reprogram him to answer everything we ask him.
Well, if it's the nice doctor that did that, I'm not actually surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's such a pure heart. I wonder
Then I'd have
how
to
he
help
got her
you.
to do it.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
Okay, that's good.
See you around.
So Yes Man is one of the factions you can side with, which is basically siding with yourself, saying,
I'm gonna be in charge of the show.
yeah.
I mean, I think I would do a pretty good job. Take a look at their computer. Oh, broken? Alright. Dummy terminal inactive. This one also? Yeah.
As far as I understand, it started off as you were just a man for hire, but now it's
Yes.
like you're looking for stuff and finding out there's more to it.
Yeah, when someone nearly kills you, they'll do it to you.
A locksmith's reader, that'd be super
Yeah,
useful
that
to
is
you.
super useful. I forgot that was that machine was called that, and I thought that's
Not just another random person you found on the strip that had else to do.
this guy.
Yeah.
We persuaded him to join up with us. He was doing research. He's a very like kind of half cynical, like sarcastic dude. He's got
You
a
could probably
big
talk
sense
to
of
him.
humor. A lot of the stuff we've said to him,
What's up?
we've already talked to him, but it's okay.
Oh.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people, and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up.
You have
New
to take
Vegas
this
is
hat
in
off
trouble,
him.
so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly.
He's not forthcoming about his good heart. That's really sweet.
The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great
Doing great,
facilities
Fluff.
back in the NCO.
How are you?
We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside.
You did a lot
but
of
the people
cleaning
here
today.
Need help from someone. If not us, who?
Yeah, I noticed the front was mowed. Was that today?
Yeah,
Yep.
Alex did that.
I could smell it. It was lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
I'll be here.
Whoops.
Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
He's not actually gonna wait here, is he?
No, he will. Go open his wheel and don't talk to you. Just follow me. There we go.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
That's cool.
13 out of 25 at a
Nice.
tournament. I want to play Undertale Yellow again.
Nice, Fluff. I've been trying to
Take that
get
hat off. I
into
can't feel
playing
it anymore.
Bayonetta in Smash because I've
Sure.
I've
Just don't treat me
become
like a pack
Bayonetta fan.
Brahmin, okay?
How come you can put hats on him, but he won't put the clothes on?
Because he uses whatever has the highest damage threshold in his inventory, but you can't take his coat away from it.
Aww. Wait, so if I find something that has better damage
Yeah,
threshold,
like he'll wear that reinforced leather armor.
dang it, this doesn't have any.
Yeah, you need anything. You could put him in the Merc Grunt outfit, which I think is Boone's clothes.
That's really messed up. Let's do that.
Oh, nope, never mind. Whatever he has is better than damage threshold
What?
1.
We have to
Oh,
put something
interesting.
I
different. in
think. Let's see.
there. Yeah,
Sure.
check.
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I want him to wear something. different
Okay,
than
what
his
is he
default.
actually saying? It sounds like he's saying pack ramen.
That's what I said! A pack ramen, which is basically a cattle.
Oh, okay.
Brahmin is like a mutated cow.
Oh.
Alright, put that on.
So yeah,
That's pretty hot.
That is a different look.
There you go.
Now put the hat on.
Don't I look good? I just put on the clothes of the person I
Wait,
seduced
did you
to
give
kill.
him your like reinforced combat armor?
No, didn't. This is just the armor.
This is the leather armor?
Yeah, I should probably put on my stuff. The combat armor reinforced Mark II. That's the one, right? That I should be wearing. I'll put that on.
That looks much better.
Look, we're matching.
I like your glasses.
Thank you. I took the perk that gives me a bonus to wearing glasses. I think it's intelligence, perception. But if you're not wearing glasses, you actually get a debuff. You
Really?
take that perk.
So, I do know that it's post-apocalyptic, so it's
Mhm.
after like nuclear war,
Yeah.
etc. So, is New Vegas in the same location as real Vegas?
Yes.
Okay.
They reconstructed it partially.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, this is the dead end too.
Does it show any resemblance to actual Vegas?
I bet it does. I don't know very much about real Vegas.
Oh.
Alex, do you know anything about like what is reference to real places?
No.
What? Why did it say red there?
Um,
Oh, we're not supposed to be here now, huh?
well, no, that's just that's like if it was locked, lock picking it would be bad.
But don't worry, I definitely didn't kill this guy. It's someone else. It was suicide.
He strangled himself in his sleep.
I should have made it look like too late now. All right.
You can go to the presidential suite in here now because you got the key to that. And that's in a different elevator. It's not in these ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's down this way, I think. Not that. Not that. Not that! Oh, no, wait. Yeah, left.
Okay.
No!
This is a tire.
No!
Okay.
There we go.
Are any of the people mutated?
Yes.
Plenty.
Yes. Some people just die from enough radiation. I will do that. I mean, is there other outcomes for becoming too irradiated in this game?
No.
Okay, not. It'd be kind of funny if you could. But anything fun to steal here?
I mean, the alcohols are all 10 for £1, so.
Oh, okay, so I sell them.
Yeah. That was 20.
Don't need books.
Was that thing on the top shelf good?
It was a boy.
Oh, koi car.
Cute.
It's a koi tar.
No.
Is everything in the city run down there?
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Is it supposed to kind of be like the apocalypse happened back in the day? Or is it
Yep.
everywhere
This
over?
is the alternate universe in which the Cold War turned hot.
Oh, okay.
This hat might suit him. Let's try.
Which one was it? Pre-war
Don't
hat?
treat me like a
I
packed
think I just
ramen,
took
okay?
something from him by accident.
No, you didn't. You just switched categories.
We're gonna put the hat on.
The pre-war hat?
No, we just got a new hat.
Pre-war baseball cap? No.
Ooh, don't know about that.
I don't know about that
I think we're
either.
taking
Sure, just don't treat me like a packed ramen.
it, bud. Your hair is just so good. I'd be ashamed to cover it. Let's see. Yeah, 10 value. You don't necessarily want to take everything because you'll run out of space. But you can divide the value by the weight to kind of figure out what you're willing to take.
Are
Tails
there-
of shit.
Alcohol is worth the wait. Any other things? Or is it just right now you're still looking for that?
All the magazines
cigarettes.
are good.
Oh,
Yes.
cigarettes.
Alcohol. Great sounds.
If you want to take everything, just press X.
Good point. Nice. Take a fresh apple.
Fresh,
Sunset
huh?
sarsaparillas nice because it heals you.
Mhm.
Yum.
Actually, there was a mute fruit earlier that you,
Oh, yeah.
you didn't quite look at.
Oh, it was at the bar.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that blue one is a mute fruit.
really?
Yep.
What does it do to you?
Probably fruit.
I'm gonna take it with us. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
I'm gonna take that to
Delicious.
Nice. I'll throw that at someone. I think we explored everything that was in there. Did I miss anything in there?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, back to here. Oh, good. I closed myself into there. Good, good. Yeah, that looks like everything. You. Excellent. All right. Oh, there's a safe. You're waiting for me to find that.
Yep.
The way it works is one of these locations is correct. And so
it's the same as Skyrim.
oh yeah. Well, it is made by the same. Is it? No, it's not.
No, I think
Well,
Siren's Bethesda.
It's in the same engine. So it's
Okay,
copy
I got,
pasted.
I got a harder
That
blocks.
is so funny. It is
Somewhere over
exactly
here.
the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
instead of it being like fantasy style.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of very nice weapons.
So, one of the things that can happen is if you don't seduce him, you can convince him like that you need to have a private chat, and he'll send you up here without your weapons, of course, and then
That's only worth 2. I don't want to hear.
he'll contact you later and be like, "Hey, so by the way, I'm not gonna have a private chat with you. I'm just gonna kill you. So I'm sending up my guards."
Oh.
And then you basically have to look around the room to like figure out what you're gonna do.
Oh, and then you can get weapons.
Yeah. So one of the things you can do is unlock the safe where there's a bunch of weapons in. You can grab a pool cue and just beat some dudes to death. Yeah.
So I
Different
noticed
eyeglass.
you have a thing on your wrist. Does everyone have that, or is it a you thing?
People in vaults use the pit boys.
Whippity whippity.
They're pretty useful little objects.
Okay, now we'll go report back to house.
You don't want to do any gambling before you leave?
There's nothing I'm really saving up for right
Let's do blackjack.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I know how to play blackjack.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you have to go purchase chips. I don't know where that is. Not this way. Wait, oh, maybe the front desk?
I'll steal your coffee mug right in front of you. Oh no, this is not. Dude, how do I steal?
Well,
How do I get?
Enjoying your stay.
How do I steal?
Have a good time.
You asked him, why did you take my weapons?
Actually, I didn't ask him that.
Oh, weird, it looked like you had.
Dude, I need chips.
Hey, baby, what's the haps?
Alex will get me chips. Look like you're ready to fist fight anyone.
Yeah, you did just go, ah! It's like a gate.
You know how I'm playing Skyrim with Luke?
Yeah?
Well, we also have a companion who's like at least as tough as us. It's really great. He takes care like half of the evening.
Amazing.
Most of the time we're beating stuff, right? Which is fun. And then sometimes we're just like wandering around. Sometimes doing what you're doing, doubling back, just like whenever we do that, I'm like, what on earth? It must be so cool.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's a good point.
Give me chips.
Welcome to the tops. How
Give me some chips.
How many chips would you like?
20.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Caps must be
Thank
money.
you and enjoy your stay
Yeah.
at the tops.
Bottle caps are the currency.
Oh, interesting.
It is kind of interesting. It makes sense.
So, what do they use to put on the top of their bottle?
Bottle caps.
Really? They use money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like
This crazy slang.
right in her. Okay, let's go.
Dealer must draw to 16 and stand on all.
Okay, so my current bet is
Something.
1. Should we increase it?
Don't ask me. Play the game. What do you
There we
think?
go.
Sick.
Deal.
No, 5. Okay. Ooh, 19?
The stay, right?
Yeah. Double down is I want one more card
No.
and none others.
The stay.
And I want to double my bet.
No!
The dealer. What did the dealer get? Oh, I didn't even see. Dang.
You must have gotten 20. That's the only possible score that would have.
21. 20 and 21.
Oh, could have gotten 20. Okay. Deal again.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, did he just get blackjack? Yeah, he must have.
This dealer's cheating. So what
wow.
I'm over already, right?
No, you have 16.
Wait, Queen's not worth 10, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, I
Every
didn't
face
know.
card worth 10.
Every face card.
An
Okay.
ace is worth 11 unless you would bust, in which case it's worth 1.
What's he at? 10.
He has a 10 something, so you're pretty fucked.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Yeah, oh my
you
god.
feel unlucky.
To be fair, my luck is actually really low.
Yeah.
Stay, Sis Paladin! Stay!
You mean says boxing?
Is you feel unlucky?
Oh.
Static?
Oh my god! Yeah, so
Why did you make me do that? Gambling is bad!
yeah, what is your luck stat? Will you look at it?
Well, 3.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's 3. We're not gonna gamble as this
The eyes of
character.
the mighty
Yeah.
Kaiser are upon
No.
you. He admires your
Get away.
accomplishments.
No,
and
I don't wanna
bestows
get from
upon
him.
you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaiser will not
don't
extend
want-
this mercy
No
a
marks,
second
please don't
time.
touch me.
My lord requires your presence at his camp at
Oh,
Fortification
Fortification
Hill.
Hills.
His
in
mark
Kaiser
will guarantee your
territory.
safe conduct through our lands.
I don't.
Go to him, and you will understand.
No, I'm good. I don't
See Kaiser
like
by way
him.
of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursorlu Kulus will be waiting.
So, Mr. House doesn't care that one of Caesar's most notorious Legion spies is walking around on the strip. Either that or his Securitron's AI is too primitive to recognize the threat. Neither answer is particularly comforting.
Wow, it's cool to hear Ganon's response to this. Even though Ganon, oh, hi.
You got a kiss.
I did. Even though Ganon, I feel like might not be the strongest at the companions for combat. Like he probably helps with like and stuff. It's really interesting to see what he has to say about events going on in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fun dude.
The floating thing, that automatically just always on me.
We fixed him up.
He's a
little-
sweetie.
He's a sweet. He's a good boy. He's quite good in combat.
I'm giving dog that.
Yeah.
Aw, Poppy bird.
Dude is vibing.
Is it always night?
No.
Okay.
There's a day-night cycle. You'd be vibing, that's true.
I don't think I can get in this way. I think it's over here first.
Where you? Oh yeah.
There we go.
How
are you doing,
Howdy,
Victor?
partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now.
Wait, really? But I'm. Oh
I was
right.
gonna say, like,
They can go to the suite, but only you can see the boss.
yeah, Victor's funny because Victor starts out as just like a fun, interesting character you meet early in the game. Now you find out he was working for Mr. House the whole time.
Yep.
Buck gives me servitor vibes from Destiny. This is Boxing Paladin. So we're going this way. No? What?
You gotta talk to him.
Oh,
Where to, partner?
alright. He's in the...
Penthouse.
I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't saved. But I think as long as you see that loading screen, it'll be fine. The game does crash occasionally. I don't know how much Skyrim has been crashing for you guys.
It's been pretty good.
That's a relief.
But
Wrong way.
what's been annoying though is there's this really cool quest that we want to do, but we can't because it got bugged up.
No!
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
So, as this is all we know of Mr. House, is this image.
Really?
Although, he did assure us that does have a physical body, but we have no idea where it is.
Yeah, but he's
or
been
what it-
alive for a long time.
Yeah, so his life has been extended past normal.
Yeah, he's like 138 at this point or something.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been
They
delivered.
both are, yeah.
Our terms were clear. Now that you have the chip in your possession, any attempt to renegotiate payment would be tantamount to blackmail.
Oh man.
Alright.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale.
Did I know that?
Back then, anyway.
I don't
That's
know.
where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered
Oh, he didn't
to me
make it?
here at the Lucky 38. the
No,
next
remember,
day.
he poured a bunch of
But the
money into it.
bombs
Hey,
fell
Mega
first.
Mania.
Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Hi, Megan. Wait, so someone else made it and he's looking for it?
He poured a bunch of money into it. He's not very smart or capable on his own. He's charismatic, he's rich.
His company.
Yeah, his company made it. And his partners made it.
Good question, Amanda. I'll look it up.
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the
Oh
bottom
yes,
level.
you're exactly right, Amanda. That's who
Don't
voices
worry,
Mr. Howe.
You'll like what you see. We have
Amanda's
much
on the
to
money.
accomplish, you and I.
We're just a hireling though.
Can we just tell your stuff really quick?
Demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well
Upgrades.
familiar with my Securitrons by now.
I don't like this guy.
Little sus.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc.
You're
is
supposed to
deadly
be watching the
against
demonstration.
targets
There's
at
nothing
medium
else to
range.
do in here.
It's just so loud.
Suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launchers give the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air
I feel like loading a save.
at significantly longer range.
Should not have given this to
And
him.
a rapid-fire launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Why do you need those,
Trips
Mr.
to
House?
basement are rarely so educational, don't you
I
think?
feel like they're often that
I've since
educational.
broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say,
What do you mean?
it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Oh no.
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR?
Okay, he's
They're
against
my
the
best
Legion.
customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well. What did you want to discuss? I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat. To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength.
Yeah, for real, Megan.
When I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table. Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left
Yeah,
no
Megan,
other
this guy
choice.
really likes being in charge.
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy. The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion.
He's very eloquent.
The final battle between those 2 armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
So he's willing to ally with either one as long as he gets to keep Megan's.
Just to... Caesar's Legion is basically another powerhouse.
He's not willing to ally with either of them. He's willing to keep them around as long as they don't threaten to take over Vegas.
It is too bad that the NCR, like, does just want to take over places. They won't leave places independent.
Yeah.
Obviously, Caesar's Legion is not a good force because
Caesar's Legion are slavers.
Yeah.
Just to start. Slavers.
They
Like
just
they
enslave
make people into slaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's what it meant. Just
Yeah, it's a term you don't hear very much.
That's the starting point, and it just gets worse from there.
Okay. NCR is a location with the government or a business?
The NCR is sort of a new, like, military that's sort of based themselves on the former American military, and
But
they're establishing martial law wherever they can.
But they do have an area.
In that they claim civilians,
Okay,
yes.
got it. I
The followers, they're a group of like scientists and doctors, right? That like
Yeah, they're just trying to make the wasteland a hospitable place for people again.
Science.
Yeah, they're not really like a governmental organization.
And we've witnessed the followers ally with the NCR, like help the NCR.
Oh yeah. They'll like provide medical assistance.
So Megan, that sounds like very mind going us kind of fanfiction.
Yes, lay it on us. What's the deal with the snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing.
He's so defensive.
If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate.
Fun little collectible.
What else did you want to discuss?
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph.
Oh my gosh.
But you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yelp. What else did you want to discuss?
Oh my gosh.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
Wow. So he is convinced that the NCR will try to take over Vegas whenever.
Is he wrong?
I mean, I guess not. We don't know a ton
That's
about
true,
what the
Megan.
NCR likes to do or how they operate, but they do seem to.
Voice actors that we would feel that. Yeah, the voice actor for Mr. House is so good.
So I'm thinking, does this guy really see you as his really playing card right now? Is that why he wants to use you?
I mean, we have proven ourselves effective. I mean, his others are the security.
Oh, that's it? Okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, he has like a mindless army of robots, but he also has you, who you've proven to be very resilient to danger, is what he said. No, resistant to danger.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
wasn't able to send securitrons out. Stayed inside the protected area where he was not allowed to send securitrons into without making the treaty with the powerful families in the strip.
And more than that, you're like charismatic. You like make allies of people who would otherwise be your enemy.
I hate this guy. I'm looking forward to maybe killing him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
Because he's like not interested in negotiating for the sake of the betterment of the people that live here. He just likes the romanticism of what Vegas is.
Yeah, but like, are the other two factions any better?
I want the NCR to be better.
It's just
It's
establishing
not.
NCR's martial law because they organize people with guns. Is that better?
Not necessarily. A lot of the NCR do seem to believe in doing good, but we've also heard of war crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Everyone. I feel like everyone is doing some bad stuff going around.
It's true, but no one that's
Wins
nearly as bad as
discussion over.
Caesar's Legion. That's the worst.
Yeah. we can all put our sword on that table of
Yeah.
screw Caesar.
Yeah, he calls us Caesar. The Caesar spy called him Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he prefers to go by Caesar.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to just like unveil that for you?
Yeah, sure.
Caesar would say that's the true way to say it, and that's the way they said it back in the day, Caesar.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And so
Some of the NCR actually used that name too.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think one of the leaders did. And
Caesar's one of those guys.
And one of our companions, the guy that's just with us, that hates Caesar's Legion a ton, called him Caesar.
No.
No, he didn't?
No, he did not.
Oh.
I don't
Never
think
mind.
anyone in the NCR calls him Caesar.
Huh.
Never mind. You're right, he said Caesar. Which is funny, because he would also know how it's...
No, he said Caesar.
Yeah, he would also know how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah.
You should call him salad dressing. From now on, his name is salad dressing.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
When do you have spring break?
This week.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So nice.
Would you be willing to go to the ball with me? Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Sweet.
Let's see. I'm Monday morning.
I have on Monday morning.
I'm gonna go look at some. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's hear what he has to say. I hate him. I do plan on killing him.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about the game, but it makes me think that you kind of side with what? Is that true, or?
Yeah, I can, and I have the opportunity. I could still load the save if I wanted to become the leader of Vegas myself.
Oh, really? Okay. Or you can just, like, murder this guy when you have the chance. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Megan. I'll try to talk louder.
Yeah, that's the other fun thing about having one mic in a room with 3 people is it can be hard to position it where everyone can hear everyone fairly.
But in case you didn't hear Megan, I'm gonna go try on dress. Woo! A special dress. Woo! With Saya on Monday.
Did you have like a particular shop?
Yes, there's a particular place I haven't.
Nice. I will almost be done with school when you finish spring break.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. In the Pacific Northwest, our like regular like K through 12 schools and late June, well mid to late June.
Fortunately.
Yeah. Colleges are very different. Colleges a lot earlier. But hello, Ellie, indeed. We've got the lovely Rachel in the house. Not that house. That house. He's a jerk. Indeed.
I think the Mr. House stuff is really interesting.
Hey, I didn't say I don't find him interesting. I just think that he sure acts pompous for somebody that seems to be interested in lots of things that don't matter that much. Did I unplug the controller?
No, you need to. Oh yeah, I guess.
Well,
you did.
What's funny about interesting storylines is that Skyrim, right? You can join the Thieves Guild and do all sorts of
The next step will
questionable
require you to
stuff.
infiltrate Caesar's
Why did you
campus.
start the dialogue?
Sorry,
if you
I
listen to it.
because I was making sure.
You can do all sorts of questionable stuff. So Luke's already played the game. I'm playing it with him. And I'm like, well, with who do I side with? Do I join the Thieves Guild or not? And Luke's like, well, the plot is a lot more interesting if you join the Thieves Guild. So we went with that. It's like, you might not agree with it, but it makes for interesting storyline.
I mean, that is a reason to pick something in a video game, is to make it more interesting. What is up, Cookie Man?
Hey!
I watched a man stay the night in a clown motel. Nothing happened. Good morning, Cookie Man. Maybe I wish the country just switched to college schedule. Maybe have the different schedule for the South to deal with hurricanes, but the college schedule just makes more sense. Yeah, I think the problem is that K through 12 are required to have more school days, period, than colleges are. Colleges can decide however many days they want. And so they have to go later, for sure. But I miss you guys.
We'll see you soon.
Speaking of college schedules. Yeah, when is...
We're gonna get her when I go up to Red. Yeah.
I'm so excited. So end of April.
Uh-huh.
And then, are you home for the summer, Megan, or are you going back?
Wait, that's right. Megan's been thinking about staying for this summer.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be sad.
Well,
but
you should
it's
follow
fine.
your heart. If there's like good opportunities for you there, follow them.
Yeah, there's really good job opportunities.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, the
Do your-
lease.
do your
yeah.
thing. Do your thing.
I hate they do that.
I wish it depended on my heart. Depends on the cash money.
Did Megan tell you about the lease issue?
Oh,
It's
no.
horrible because at the place she goes to, a lot of the places sell you leases for year round.
Okay.
When they really should be selling it, during the year. So if you can't transfer the lease to someone else, then you're paying money for something that you're not there for. It's
Oh
really
my
horrible. I think they do it just to
gosh.
rip off the student.
Oh yeah, of course. That's so dumb. Yep. Okay.
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me.
I'm gonna kill him too.
I don't want you harming the hair.
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
that
kill him
man's
too.
head, assuming you could find one. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
Yeah. 1-year leases are common, but so are 8-month and
Yeah.
like when Alex and I were renters at an apartment, they let us pick anywhere from 6 to 12 months leases.
I guess
Yeah.
the issue I have with it is that it is a college town, and I'm like so many kids that are there are college kids, to the point that there are so many college students trying to sell their contract for the summer that there's just an excessive amount. And so
Yeah.
to me, it's a ripoff because they know this is going on. They just
Yeah.
can get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because a lot of apartment complexes will offer, a 6-month lease.
I was
a
lucky.
10-month
I found a
lease.
place that was just for the college time.
Yeah.
But it's more common that you just have to pay
Yeah.
for time that you don't.
Yeah. I think it's just annoying in general if an apartment complex, they only offer, you can either pay month to month or you can pay for a year. Some complexes offer 8 months, some don't. It's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Something very important.
I
wouldn't
hate
want to
this
spoil
guy.
the surprise,
Yeah.
so don't bother asking.
I want to see what he looks like in person.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
then
have some
right before
theory
shooting.
is going on.
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Question. If you don't give a platinum chip to Mr. House, and you use it for yourself, does the game end there?
There's not really a. No, there's lots of stuff left to do.
Okay. I'm thinking.
No, we should do this.
I'm thinking of reloading.
Really? Okay, well, you can reload.
I'm thinking about it. So, in order to get the chip working, though, I need to either use it here or use it at Caesar's place.
That is an AI like GLaDOS used to be Caroline.
I think that's a good idea. I was
Wins the
thinking he might
staring
be
contest.
He
like
does.
a robot.
Sorry, what was your question?
I'm not able to use it by myself. I have to have house
fortification.
Yeah.
Right?
What it does is upgrade the Securitron.
Yeah.
That's all it does. That's all it can be used
It
to
doesn't take out house. I have to do that myself. So I can say I'll do it or no thanks. Just because I say all right doesn't mean I have to do it.
True.
But
I would say go with the Mr. House stuff. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
I can always use him and then take him out and benefit from
Even if you don't think it's the most morally correct option.
You will need
it's a fun.
I don't necessarily
do with the
think
video
it's
game.
morally incorrect. I just hate
and the
his
chip
guts.
taken from you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Will come back to you. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, he seems to just enjoy being in charge of Vegas and make money and know everything that's going on.
What's the word for like superiority complex?
Yes.
Like
he's always talking down to me.
Yeah.
He always assumes that for whatever reason I ask the question, it's because I'm ignorant and dumb. We don't play games to be morally correct. We play games to commit war crimes.
That's
Well, no, that's what we'd do if we joined the NCR.
well,
Or
so what happened was Luke was talking about the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Skyrim, and I didn't realize that it literally was just murdering a lot of people.
That's kind of what the Dark Brotherhood does.
Yeah.
Penthouse floor.
And so I guess that's what I'm doing now.
Cool.
That brings you back to the base floor.
No, casino is the base floor.
Casino's the base floor. Well, here, let me show Rachel my companions first. What is that?
Yep.
Once you unlock this area, all your companions hang out here.
Aww.
I put him in a beautiful outfit.
Aww.
He's very effective in combat. It's funny because you won't realize there's any enemies around, and then suddenly it'll pause, and he's sniped someone. It's very amusing.
Don't take Boone to Fortification Hill. It doesn't end well.
I would imagine. Well, I'm surprised it's not gonna, be. Is it gonna be fine to take?
Arcade?
Yeah, Arcade Gannon. The name he has.
Yeah. He'll be uncomfortable. But Boone, if you're like getting on the boat like with Boone in your party, he will like take you aside and be like, "Hey, like I'm not gonna be cool about this. This is gonna be the last boat ride we ever take. Maybe. Are you cool with that?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Commit.
That's what I did on my first playthrough. It was awesome. The whole thing is set up. Yeah, like a. That's our grandma. She's not actually our grandma, but she likes to kind of be our grandma.
I'm guessing she's a mutant.
Yes, she is a super mutant. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Did they interact?
Yeah, they did. He went up to her.
What did he do?
He just said, "Hey."
Oh, okay. He just had like a default. That's fun.
Is Rex her puppy?
I think I'm going
No.
No. There's a really cool area in here that has a bunch of Elvis impersonators.
Oh.
And the leader there.
That was what I was thinking. He said in the year 2077.
Yeah.
Is it actually 20? Like, has it been like 100 years since?
It's like 22 something.
So it's been hundreds of years since the war.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. We
Back.
have not progressed much.
Casino floor.
Well, yeah, no, we've been mostly like underground trying not to die.
Alright, bud, we have to go infiltrate.
Excuse me, but you caused all that trouble in the tops?
Oh no.
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
The farther you get in this game, the more people recognize you as someone that has power and want to ask you for help. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why do I want to ask that first one?
Because that's kind of an important question. It's like, how'd you get in the strip?
That's true. It is hard to get in here.
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what's
the options are really
funny. Used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay, let's do that first.
Gonna walk back in.
Yep. Let's see. How do I do that? Plug an access point to the Lucky 38's data network. Ooh.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Can I talk with you?
Yes.
I hope the chat doesn't mind.
I don't think the chat will mind inside. I think they'll be quite excited.
So, I was talking to my fiance today.
Excellent.
And so...
Brag.
And I was thinking about the fact that.
Well, Meg.
Megamania is right.
That's true.
Visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots company.
I got stuck down here.
You
And-
a jump button.
Maybe Megan can give some perspective on this as well. Because...
So you can jump.
Jump! So where are you... Oh, are you trying to find an access port?
I am. Oh.
Oh,
That's not. This is.
Nice.
Get.
You think he's gonna notice?
I can't actually connect with this.
I can give perspective on finance.
Sweet.
So, I don't know, I was reflecting on so I got officially engaged.
Hey, if you've been able to bug Mr. House's
Look at that skin though.
Such a good game.
It looks like we started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make
Well,
some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The
he
button went
noted.
offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, it looks like this was all for nothing.
Yeah, it takes him about 40
You did your
seconds to
best.
find and disconnect the bug.
I appreciate the help.
Do you think he even cares that we did that to him?
No, he probably just thinks it's, like, cute. Actually, one thing you can do is once you get it, you can go up to him and be like, hey, I'm supposed to put that bug in the network. And he tells you, go ahead, try it. I bet I can find it in under 40 seconds. And he does.
That is hilarious!
Yeah, it's really funny. He's like, yeah, okay, you can go ahead. That's fine.
If we scoot you a little
Oh, yeah?
forward, then you'll be closer to the mic and you won't have to worry about
Yelling.
talking super loud. Because I also don't naturally talk super loud.
And yeah, I have the bug in my ear, so it's also
Did you hear Ganon's voice lines, by the way? I don't know if they triggered, but apparently, if he's your active companion at the time you receive the quest, he'll sarcastically react to the fact that Emily does not acknowledge him at all, even though he was present and they're members of the same organization.
Oh, I didn't give him time to react. I could walk apart and make it.
Once you go inside after receiving the quest, he'll pretend to greet Emily as a fellow member of the followers and mockingly agree to help him.
That is so funny.
He's really just like, oh, yeah, of course,
I'm
Emily.
chopped liver.
Yeah, who I totally recognize.
That's very.
Arcade Calamity. Yeah.
Such a good one.
Yeah, that's a strange thing.
Arcade.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, just I was officially engaged in January at public, and we're getting married in October. And so I grew up in a culture that I have now participated in. From the time you get engaged to when you get married is around 3-4 months. And
is that still the case?
yes.
Oh God!
Actually,
Sorry.
one of my friends that I knew pretty well, she announced her wedding, her engagement in February. She's getting married in May. Around the same time as
That's the Caesar. That's the Caesar quest line.
That helps you.
Yeah.
This house always. Oh.
Yeah. Wild card, of course, is the yes man. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, just I guess the thing is that. Oh, sorry, Megan.
Wait, what are you doing?
I want to finish getting Yes Man's quest so I can have that on options. Well, I guess I don't need to. If we're not gonna do
he
it.
has a quest?
Well, he gives you the option to make a plan to take over Vegas.
Yeah, I guess you can
But,
try.
but Alex is encouraging me that it might be more interesting to go this quest line.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'll trust you. I can always betray him later.
Oh, sorry, Megan. Here, I'll lean forward a bit. So, my timeline, January to October. Her timeline was January, February to May.
Do I
So,
know this
a
friend?
lot
You don't
shorter.
need to say the person.
No, she was.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
I can't travel there. I haven't been there before.
And I guess I've been thinking about it, and it's like, I feel like getting engaged and then getting married in October is a very appropriate length of time. In fact, it could have been longer too. It takes a long time to put a wedding together.
I 100% agree.
And then when I think about like the people that I used to know and the culture that I used to be part of,
Please get away. Please. Oh,
and like what they would think if I told them that, I'm like, I don't know. It's like, what would they think? Would they think I'm weird? And
weapon up.
I don't know. That's kind of what's on my mind. Like, who's the weird one? Am I the weird one? Are they the weird one? I think that getting engaged in February or January and getting married in May, it's like, that's not enough time to plan any. Like, you have to be stressed out of your mind. I just think that's weird, but I used to think it was normal. So, and then there are some people in my life that think that getting married in October is a very, very long time.
Huh. Yeah. I think there's a lot that you do, the transition between being boyfriend and girlfriend to being married, that is a process. Yes, sir. Time to deal with you.
Are they
Alex,
attacking
which
me?
button gets my gun out?
What you have your gun out. You have no gun equipped.
Oh. Did I not get my guns back when I left?
Look first before freaking out.
You need your weapons, right? What are you doing?
You will also have. You're at 194 out of 200. So you might want to go find people who will buy all the junk.
Oh yeah, that's that. Thank you, Megan. That makes me feel a lot better, to be honest.
This is my best one. Guess you do. Yeah. So. Yeah, let's see, I'm trying to remember how many months there were when Alex and I initially planned. I think we got engaged in like late summer or like fall, and then planned for April the following year or something like that.
Makes sense. Also, you guys had a lot of time to figure it out even before your official engaged anyway. It's so much time. Which,
Definitely.
To me, that's the thing. Planning is complicated.
Yeah.
I have a lot of spreadsheets.
It depends on what you want to do for your wedding,
Yeah,
of course.
that's true.
I did not mean to fire my gun, but...
Yeah. Let me think about...
Who's getting married? Hi, Coleridge.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm getting married. To my fiancé. And it's gonna be really lovely. Oh, 11,
Greg.
you're getting married? That is so good.
Yeah, she's getting married to you. She thinks that she's your bride.
That's a good point, Megan. And that's true.
That's true to an extent. However,
Yeah.
if you want to throw a big fancy party that has like a separate venue and catering and stuff like that, that can be hard to do with only 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want to plan, honestly.
Yeah. I do remember
there's
that
that.
when one of my cousins got married, it was very much, they got engaged, and it was 3 or 4 months later that their was. I know what's typical. I believe this is the case. So I've done a lot of research. Typically, you send out save the dates 6 months before the wedding, and you send out invitations. I think it was 6 weeks before the wedding. Anyway, but what I do know is that typically in the culture I grew up with, you do not ever send out save the dates because the wedding is soon enough that you don't. That's kind of like...
We didn't bother doing separates.
Yeah. I mean, you had a small...
The only reason that we ended up sending out a second invitation is because we had to change the date of our wedding.
It was so sad.
Because of a certain thing that happened in 2020. I don't know if anyone knows what happened in 2020, but it worked out. It's fine.
Are these the Khazars?
Yeah,
Get whatever
this is Caesar's Legion. Sure is. Yeah, no, I think that it's important to, when you've decided to marry someone, because it's a mutual decision with your partner, to sit on it. I think everyone should sit on it for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even before you start planning the wedding, like just to see how that feels. Be like, oh, cool, we're agreeing to spend the rest of our life together. We're probably going to merge our finances. If we don't already live together, we're going to be living together. And so it's this fun process. I think it's fun. I mean, I really enjoy being married, but that's not for everyone. Of figuring out what you guys are going to be like as husband and wife. And so if you do it so fast you don't have time to process it, then it can be, you end up just having to do that work later when you're already married.
It's more stressful to do that work. Well, in my case, not in every person's case, but in my case, it would be a lot harder to do that work when you're living with that person. When you go from not living to living with them, everything is more stressful, a little bit.
Yeah, that is true, Coleridge. I haven't seen that particular one, but
terrifying,
I've seen
and I don't like it.
90 Day Fiance, which is also
I don't like
quite
it.
something.
No.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
You guys are scary.
Very well. As much as their cowardice will allow, the profligates avoid open battle. But on good days, we find one of their patrols. Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking. Are we done then?
I don't think that's a hair.
I think
I'm
it's
not
feathers.
I'm not gonna help you with that. So there's a lot of Latin going on.
What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
These are just Roman wannabes.
If you use the speech check, you gain experience.
Yeah.
Very well, you may proceed.
Oh, nice.
However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a
I'm
cross.
literally talking to one of his superiors, and he's like, "Hold!" And the guy's like, "Can't you already tell?"
No, the guy's like, "Good work.
Oh my gosh,
You're very brave."
So brave.
I don't like guys.
True to Kaiser.
Like, what are they?
They be playing dress up. There's a lot of characters playing dress up in this game, to be fair.
I like dressing up too, but not if it involves crucifixion, you know.
Indeed. A little too much dress up for me.
I don't do this a lot. Can we please get that as a quote?
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go? You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
They're sexist too?
Yikes.
Why are you surprised to see a
Women are
woman?
physically and intellectually inferior to men.
Okay, I don't
Women
want to
must
hear
bear
that.
Children and ensure the survival of our
It's gonna take a
species.
lot of self-control not
Not to
to
say that
shoot
all
this
women
guy
are
in the
equally
spot.
incapable. I trust Kaiser will find a worthy use for you.
You come back to Mr. House, you're like, please, can I kill these people?
Just a couple, please. Oh my gosh.
I've done everything you asked. This is
By
the
order
one
of
thing I
Kaiser,
want.
all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Thank you, Mega Mania.
For now. Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
Might as well pass the check.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the
Medicine. So, what mark exactly did they give us?
Just a little thing, like probably on a, I don't know. It's some sort of emblem that's just like I've been sent for by Caesar.
Oh, it's not an actual emblem.
I think it's so
Oh yeah.
it's like you're shouting at them.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, the like classic Bethesda engine, like. Hi. It's so good.
Guess it's like showing us where to go.
Yeah, just it's a spiral. Go up the spiral.
Okay. Do it. How you doing?
Not great.
Excuse me.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna kill all of them. Don't worry. Yeah. They certainly have a philosophy.
I heard that Romans basically made an art out of torture. Like they studied ways to inflict the most pain while also keeping people alive at the same time.
Good.
Yeah, that's probably bad. Hopefully these guys don't take it.
I think they would take it to any extent they could.
Always true to Kaiser.
I believe in you, Megan. You know, it's funny you bring up the thing with the wedding about, like, perceptions, because I sent out the baby registry today, and, like, it made me so anxious to, like, be like, here is this public list of things that you can buy for me. And, of course, it's something people are eager and excited about, but it's also like, oh my god, are they, like, judge what's on the list? Like, are they gonna, like... Does it feel weird that are they gonna feel like obligated to have to buy me things? Like, it's just so weird. But
yeah, I think it's wonderful. I was wondering, are you having a baby shower?
There's not one planned.
Okay, cool.
But when I next see Mo, I'll be like, hey, doing Alex's mom wanna plan one? Like,
oh yeah,
because the timing is very flexible on it. PS5 was a bit much. You're gonna buy that for me, right, Ellie? It's very important for the baby.
Well,
without Caesar's
I'm putting some stuff on my wedding registry that are not actually related to starting a home together. Scandalous,
Gasp.
I know. But you know, we have a
oh.
Skyrim anthology on there.
Oh, that's very important.
Can you talk to him?
Oh, so I'm just.
None may enter
No,
without
okay, you're not supposed to
Caesar's
go in this way, I guess. Yeah, what's he doing?
I also put a Nintendo gift card on there because I really want Lego stuff.
Yes.
I don't think the weather monitoring station is where you're going. Turn around.
Okay.
Keep going up.
Okay.
You're trying to talk to Caesar, right?
Sure.
Oh, but I was talking because I brought it up to someone that... I brought it up to my mom that I wanted a wedding shower. And wedding shower just like a bridal shower, except that it's both the bride and the groom, and it's just people instead of all women. And Mom was like,
You're
cool.
off track. Unless you're trying to explore.
Okay, gotcha. I was going toward the hollow thing. Is that not where I want to go? Am I going backwards?
Yeah, no, I don't think you're going that way.
Oh no.
Oh, so I want to go toward
I think
this
you want to
way.
go to the toppest place you can go.
Toppest
place.
place.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Our way.
I like the
True to
buggers.
Kaiser.
Legion monk.
There he is.
Oh, he is bald. Is
There.
that on his arm or?
I think it's on.
It's on his arm. It's
Okay.
it's a modified type of power fist.
Really hard.
Yeah.
You just draw him blind really quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, there's no.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time.
I like.
That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the
You hear what I did after that?
You arrive on the scene and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it.
Yeah, you know.
Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, Are you ready to get started?
Oh.
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West.
Don't like that.
Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch. With you.
Now you can go after him and be like, we can kill him for this, right?
But
oh, I'll give you the platinum chip, and then you'll use it exactly like I tell you to. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil.
So they're leading me to the next part of the quest.
Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying.
Wonderful. Unfortunately for you, the next thing I have set on my mind is to wipe your legion off the face of the earth.
Yeah, pretty much. Is the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you.
Wow.
My legionaries will meet you there with your
Feels
weapons.
pretty strongly about this.
True to Kaiser.
Huh. You know what? I was not expecting him to have that voice. He sounds tired.
Yeah, the voice definitely
What a
surprised me
load of
too.
ramen shit. Can you believe that guy?
How did you... Was he here all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Right. What did I expect? The man's a megalomaniac. He acts like this is some preordained cycle we're returning to. Of all the people who could learn from our past mistakes, he goes and throws all of our knowledge off a cliff. Instead of trying to learn from the past, he recreates it, runs back over the same old barren ground.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I could have engaged Caesar in a lot more conversation. I'm sure I could have heard about his philosophy.
That's so funny.
No,
Like, what a load of shit. It's like, dude, give it like 2 more seconds. We're still in earshot of so many people that would love to kill us for no reason.
Sorry, you were saying about wedding shower.
Oh yeah. And my mom, asked if it'd be okay if she also did a bridal shower.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories.
Which, I mean, if she's doing it, why not? It's free food. So I was talking to Luke
Caesar
about.
has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Yay!
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's true, Megan. Makes me so powerful. And my wonderful fiance is the kindest, sweetest person alive.
That computer's on.
But he also does not like being in the center of attention.
True to Kaiser.
So when I talked to him of a bridal shower versus a wedding shower, he said that he would do a wedding shower for me, but he would not do it for himself because he would not want to be the one at the center of attention.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, that's too bad.
Absolutely.
So we'll probably just do a bridal shower. By bridal shower, I mean I'm still gonna invite whoever I want. But...
Indeed. Indeed.
But I'll talk to my mom about it and figure out the details.
Yeah. I had ended up with the same thing where they asked if they could throw me a bridal shower, and then Alex's mom and his mom collaborated on it. And since everything was already like the gifts were like online, it was you were there. You were there. We had a great time.
Yeah, the bridal showers scare me a little bit because I've been to quite a few, and yours was the best one I've ever been to.
Because it was thrown by.
Yeah. And the other ones I've been to were thrown by women who the marriage was a really big thing, and it was a very conservative perspective.
Right.
And so the bridal showers were very, well, I'm sure everyone can imagine. They were something I really don't want to be a part of as a bride. So I'll talk to my mom about it and make sure that doesn't happen. All good.
Yeah, you're in a weird spot because both of the moms involved are pretty dang conservative. I was lucky at Alex's mom is more, yeah. And not to say that we had a super raunchy bridal shower. No, it was just fun,
normal
and casual. It was
instead of
it was snacks and games.
Yeah,
it was snacks and games, and it wasn't treated like I was ascending to godhood.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. That's not.
Well, anyway, not it.
Aw, thank you, Megan.
Dance with lace. Yeah.
I mean, I was avoiding security lasers at the time, but that's a different story.
And then later, much later, because it's near the wedding themselves, our bachelorette and bachelor party was really lovely. My friends surprised me. They took me out to a little gaming bar, and we played video games. And we went to an arcade, and we came back to the apartment. And Alex's friends played. What did you guys play?
Oh, we played a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Each of them picked like a game they could like beat me in.
I don't think I realized that.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's so sweet.
and then we competed in a bunch of stuff.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then you guys watched the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least one of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Did we watch like or no, maybe it was episode 3. I think we might have watched episode 3.
Chelsea had a really cool bachelorette party. Chelsea's was a sip and paint.
Oh, that would be so
in the city.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we made some beautiful art and there was snacks and wine, although I don't like wine personally. There was wine for people that enjoy wine. And then Alex's Jeremy's bachelor party was also the same night. I think it's kind of cool having the same night. It's like you're kind of doing it together.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun when you guys get to meet up afterward together because it shows like you're still a couple. You guys are celebrating and then you come back together. So Alex's bachelor, Jeremy's bachelor party that Alex went to was at a really fancy restaurant that serves like meat endlessly, like they come to your table and offer you.
I want to do that. I want to do that. Okay,
you should go.
So I want to do that.
You should do that as like one of your like special wedding dinners.
Yeah, they just come around with like, this is garlic steak. You want some? And you're just like, yeah.
Oh man, thank you, Megan.
That is true.
That makes me really happy. You see, I went to a bridal shower of a childhood friend of mine who I love very much, and the only thing she knew about it was show up at this date and time. And everything else was run by other people. And it honestly felt like she had to be performing the entire time.
Aww.
Like, they had all these games centered around her, and it's like she had to be enjoying it and playing along. And I'm like, this grosses me out, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, there's a line with surprises. First of all, if you're going to have surprises done to you, you want to be in a place with just people you feel safe or like know very well. I think if I had had a ton of extended family that I didn't know at my bridal shower, I would have felt really uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like people I was super close to.
Yeah, which is a really good way to.
And it's interesting, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot about certain life milestones like weddings and babies where there's lots of like traditions and stuff. But like when it comes down to it, like what you do individually for your family is what matters.
Yeah, Megan, that is exactly
That's
right.
a very good point. I just got recommended a on my phone, not from a person. An episode I'm going to tell you the episode, Megan, so that you can go look it up real quick. It's called Autism Pleasantville.
Aww.
It's a journalist. She made a whole podcast, but this particular episode is like summarizing it. She imagined this like place that would be like perfect for her.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she knows there's not a one-size-fits-all diagnosis or definition of autism. As the autism adage goes, if you know one autistic person, you know one autistic person. But despite a variety of needs, I wanted to know how design is evolving to better accommodate this. And so I will link it, and then we can listen to it at some point. I'll listen to it by myself, and you can listen to it at some point. And
That's
then
awesome.
we'll find out what it's like.
To be honest,
Just link.
there's a lot of people I'm inviting to my wedding, and there's gonna be loud music. I love music. I've even thought about like having a little bin with earplugs in case people are annoyed at the music. I don't know if I'll do it, but
Going outside is usually enough.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
it's
there's
going
gonna
to
be an
be-
outside area.
Yeah. It's Autism Pleasantville. Don't worry about the game. The game is fine.
This is actually just a therapy session for me talking about my wedding stuff. So
Yeah, we gotta rename the stream real quick.
sorry,
Okay.
chat.
It has been sent. All right. Down.
Yeah, let's do it.
I gotta say, I am really happy with how our wedding went.
It was
but
such
I
a
did not
lovely wedding.
I did not expect it to be so ambitious. And it had nothing to
Yeah.
do with the people there. And I think it just felt I've had that feeling at a lot of parties that I've been in charge of where I feel like I need to make sure everyone's having a fun time.
Yeah.
And now I think I'd be way more chill if I was throwing my wedding down. But I was so anxious.
I'm the kind of person that I know if I don't plan out every single detail to the minute, I will be stressed my entire wedding because it'll be like, I'm the one that's supposed to make sure every single person is doing what they're supposed to every minute. So that's why I'm doing planning 6 months in advance. Well, actually, no, I've been planning it for over a year in little steps.
11.
Yeah, exactly, 11.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna make it so every single minute of the wedding will be handled by a different person. That is my plan. So I don't have to worry. But it takes a lot of planning to do that.
Well,
so,
yeah, give me a job. I'd be happy to do a
Yeah,
job for
you will be in charge of looking. You
Okay,
do that?
good. I'm pretty.
Yeah, good.
I'll have a 3-month-old, so.
Aw, baby. Beautiful baby.
Indeed.
So cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex, this is part of the mission, right?
Oh,
Yep.
do it. We're
You are
finally back to the
activating the
plot.
You know
So
it.
that's it.
So,
It's expecting.
Mr. House is like, do it, and then Caesar is like, destroy it. I don't know how Caesar sounds, I forgot.
Oh, it's pretty active in here. Pretty active.
Wait, how do you...
Oh, it's just in the top
How
right.
many radios are active in here anyway?
It started giving me rads. The only thing about the schedule of my wedding that I wish I had changed was not doing the pictures in between the ceremony and the food. I was so hungry, and I felt. Are you copying me? I love you. Okay.
This is a trick.
I'm not gonna bite. Oh no.
Are you...
I wish
What are you asking?
I had either done the dress reveal before the wedding with Alex and done the pictures before the wedding ceremony, or eaten, not care if there were stains on my outfit, because guess what? I didn't get any food stains on my outfit. The only thing that got stained on my outfit was like flower petals.
Oh yeah.
The umpire. Oh
No, it's the catcher who's like, Like, you know, give him the fastball. No, curveball. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But also
pictures suck. They turned out incredible. They're beautiful. I'm very glad we got them. The process of having pictures taken of you is hell. It is not fun. You are just constantly thinking about how you look. But yeah, and Chelsea's pictures also turned out incredible. But the process of having them taken is so boring.
I'm again planning. I'm making a list of exactly the kind of shots I want. So I'll give it to the photographer. She'll run through the list.
Nice.
Boom, done.
That's a very good idea.
I'm getting the first look done. Like, I'm doing all the couple shots before the ceremony.
That is really smart.
And then I'm doing the family shots. Again, it'll be a short list.
Nice.
And then I'm doing that right before.
Nice. Yeah. And we did have snacks out. We did have some treats out. I don't remember what they were.
Noms. Yep.
So that helps because people aren't like they have some stuff to do.
Also, your wedding was several hours long, wasn't it?
The ceremony and reception were right together.
Yeah. But it was several hours long.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I showed the schedule to my dad, and he was like, "Huh? This thing is 5 hours," and I'm like, "Yeah, because that's how long a wedding is."
Our ceremony, I think, was about half an hour, and then the pictures probably took another half an hour. Hopefully not too much longer than that. Although, and to be clear, she was super awesome. Like I gave her a rough list of things we wanted to do, and she was super responsive. I think I just don't like pictures, and I was very hungry. And then we ate, and there were some posts, and we played games. I don't think ours was quite 5 hours, but it was probably 3.5 to 4 hours.
So there you go. There's that.
Oh my god, Ellie. That's so funny. Yeah. Like, your guests will entertain themselves. They'll have things to do.
Yeah, what we're doing is...
I hate that when you make a joke that you think is really going to be funny to somebody, and you're like, ha ha ha, and they just give you the look. They give you that laugh, that laugh that's like, oh ha, stop talking to me.
You're like, that's happened a couple of times to me. Okay,
oh man,
I realized.
I don't think I've ever been enough to do that.
I realized something. So I help kids with autism. One of my kids is adult. So one of the things we're working on is going out in the community, interacting with people, doing adult things. And twice now, older men have noticed that my client he always is carrying a large stuffed animal. Has noticed this and decided to make a joke about it. In good fun. And I realized that a normal person is like, oh, I see a person who is different. I think that's great, and I want them to know that I think that I see them as a good person, and I want to include them in society. So what you do is like, oh, I like your elephant, or hi, and then you keep walking. But apparently, if you're an older man, the thing to do is make a not funny joke. That is the equivalent of saying, I'm accepting you and I care about you. The thing is, the jokes aren't funny, and I can't laugh at them. There was this one time that he made the joke, and I just stared. I literally just stared, and then we turned and we walked away because I couldn't laugh.
Nice shoes. If I had a student, and I have had a student that brings a stuffed animal, eventually he managed to graduate to having him only on Fridays and special events.
Oh, good.
So I'm really proud of him.
Yeah.
Because it can still be part of his life without being with him all the time, which is what it used to be. If I was going to quote unquote there's no jokes I would make. Most of the time when kids have stuffed animal companions, it's different for adults, but stuffed animal companions, they do, they'll put their emotions on the animal, and so the animal thinks this, the animal feels that, and so you generally just talk to the animal like you would the kid. But that's not true for everyone. For some, it's more of like a companion, imaginary friend type.
One of the jokes, so you understand kind of what I'm talking about here, was we were walking in a neighborhood on a nice sunny day, so we can go catch the bus. And I hear these footsteps behind me, and they were kind of running to catch up to us. And they say, "Excuse me," and we turn, and there he is, the older man.
Chased you down? Chased you down?
And she says...
Like an insane person?
And the stuffed animal that my client was holding that day was a large elephant. And he says, "Oh, is that the last of the Republicans?"
That's the joke he went with?
And it's like, is that supposed to be funny? And then we walked away.
It's so strange.
It's like you chased after me to say that. Thank you. We really needed that.
Oh, Megan was asking about bringing the Switch to your wedding. Well, I can't answer for Rachel, but I will say that Alex will probably make like 30 minutes of conversation and then be on his phone the rest of the time.
I will.
Which
Wait,
is
am I
not
coming to this?
Please come
to Rachel's wedding.
Oh, the wedding? I thought we were still talking about wedding shower. I'm
No, but
I'm distracted over here.
but that's not a bad thing. Like Alex just doesn't.
Sorry. Of course I'm coming to your wedding. I thought we were still talking about wedding shower stuff.
Alex just doesn't have a hobby of talking to
bunches of people.
Well, yeah. Even when he's just talking to his friends, they'll talk about the topics they have in common, and he'll ask about how they're doing, and he takes an interest in their well-being. But for me and you, talking is a hobby.
Yeah,
we will
fun.
Talk for hours.
Yeah, we will.
For Alex,
it's sometimes a problem.
He's done after. Yeah, no, it's true. He's done after about 45 minutes to an hour.
That's why most of his stream has been talking, because I'm here.
Yeah, and hey, there are lots of guys out there that do have that too. Like Vex could do that all day for sure.
I will.
It's not a gender thing. It's a
Russian
personality
Sister
thing.
podcast.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, let's do it. I will say, Megan, and for Megan and Alex's sake, I purposely planned a game room that is independent from the wedding area, and there will be a puzzle table and a gaming table, and there will be comfy chairs where you can play the Switch. So there
you go.
So there you go. That'll be your room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Somewhere to hang. Radiation leak, maintenance bot dispatched, power surge, maintenance bot non-responsive, security alert 1.
Actually, yeah, you're good at going off on tandem. See, people like you need people like me. You're a talker and I'm a listener.
Yeah. Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
If I was in a room with a bunch of me's, we'd all just kind of... Yeah, okay, well,
I've also noticed that when he's at family gatherings, he's more likely to be on his phone. When he's at friend gatherings, he's more likely to maybe sit and listen and do more active listening. Because the topics might be more
friends are more
things he's into.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. I planned it for. Yeah. Oh, the K's. The K's are. Okay.
K's are.
Yes,
I love that
let's return
smell.
to we can do 10
The
more
salad.
minutes
The
of
salad
K.
dressing.
Yeah.
The salad dressing. Okay, so they had to activate the protector bombs. Then the turret's activated, and then sentry bots on standby. Okay.
It's funny that you say that, 11, because I was actually thinking of bringing my cat to the wedding for people to pet. But I'm not going to because he probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'd be
It
fun.
is.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, bud.
I see you reached your
Oh
destination.
my
safely. Shall we get to work?
goodness! Wait, can
As
we
you
destroy
know, the
this?
Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well,
He's gonna take
there's
him
an
out.
army of them here.
Oh,
The Securitrons
no.
policing the strip are a fraction of the total number
Oh
manufactured.
my gosh.
The rest
God,
are
the
stored
pillow in a
here.
ring in his back. Yeah, good luck getting him to
I need
walk
you
to a certain
manually
place.
upload
Yeah.
You'd have to carry
the
him!
facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
There's some interesting flavors. Alex has burger flavored Doritos. Oh, Alex, what time were we supposed to leave? We didn't have plans before you came, and then Alex's dad called and was like, "Hey, do you want to come over for dinner?"
Oh yeah, we should probably leave in half an hour.
Okay, to get there at 7.
Cool.
Yeah. I will bring you burger too.
Indeed. Salad dressing is rancid.
So, he wants to activate the bots to basically take over the Legion?
It sounds like he's probably going to take them back to Vegas.
Oh.
He seems to only care about what happens to Vegas.
That's true.
And he seems to care more about the concept of Vegas rather than the individual people there. And, like, having the...
I mean, he cares about the people.
It tastes like ketchup and pickles.
There's regular chips
It's
too.
amazing.
There's Sun Chips and there's like Lay's or whatever.
I know, right, Max?
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
That was my question. Caesar was like, you know what you should do? Destroy this thing. And it's like, why should I? How much money are you going to give me? That's what I was.
Oh, yeah, upset.
Did your companions not come with you?
No, they do not.
I don't feel like it.
Okay. So,
are you wearing stuff to protect you?
Did you take the...
Yeah.
You should probably wear armor if you're fighting people.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, right, okay. Did you take the perk where you can, like, sneak up on robots and insta-kill them? I think you did, didn't you? Check it.
I wouldn't be surprised. Really quick, let me... Okay, so I think I have to go further in to do this upgrade.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Megan.
No, that is. He does care about the people.
He cares about having customers.
Well,
he cares about having people, like, you know, be there, get to make their own choices.
Really?
Robotics expert? Isn't that the one? Yep.
Sneaking up an hostile robot undetected and activating it will put it into a permanent shutdown state.
So, are you gonna, like...
Do not be alarmed. Order will
Kill
be
it,
restored
Soraya.
soon.
Oh.
Detected.
Sorry.
You don't have a weapon!
Oh! I thought I equipped it.
An area.
Oh no, I thought I equipped it earlier. I was looking at my weapons earlier. I remember going into this screen and selecting it. Huh. Oh well. Right.
Why are you in third person?
Because it's fun. You're gonna get
Shoot
radiation
him.
poisoning.
You don't have enough...
This ain't Punch-Out.
Okay. Now we can try sneaking again.
It's gonna be tricky in a tight corridor.
Does it mean you're gonna get radiation?
Eventually. I used to have the effects of Rad-X on me, but I think it stopped.
Okay.
Cool. I'll take another.
It doesn't really help because I think it rounds up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, good. We get to hack.
Ooh. Hacking is fun. Okay, so we're trying to find a word. Wait. So it's a longer word this time, right?
Looks
the
like
options are remained, machines, resulted, realized, prisoner, catwalks, precious, and repaired. And it's kind of like Wordle, where like it shows you. Okay, so do I use the keyboard for this, or do I can't remember. I've only done this once in the game before. Or I select one.
it. Oh, did you see that?
What?
Look at that. So you can select one character at a time, right? Unless you're selecting words. Go down. Isn't that weird?
What?
That it's selecting two things at once?
Machines? No, it's just selecting one word. Machine.
Okay, you're not seeing it. That's fine.
What?
I was trying to give you the hint towards the secret in the hacking minigame.
Is it a secret or is it an exploit?
No, it's a secret.
So
It has nothing to do with the words.
the hint he gave was that it was two different things. May mean that MA is part of the password.
It has nothing to do with the words.
Nothing. Okay.
I'm just looking around the computer to look, see if there's other things being lit up. But I don't see anything. 2 out of 8 were correct. And does that mean just like letter in the correct position too?
That means 2 out of 8 characters like are displaying the correct letter.
Oh, but they're not necessarily in the correct position.
No, they are in the right position.
Oh, they are?
So 2 out of 8 letters are in the correct position.
Wait, that's impossible.
Boom.
Oh wait, maybe it's not. This has an E second to last, and an I. No.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it wasn't the I and the E.
Does it have to do with the hex codes? No. Alright, should I give you a bigger hint on how to find the secret in the hacking minigame?
What?
Brackets.
Huh. I mean, I'm seeing a couple places in which there's a set of brackets that encapsulate symbol. But it's a couple different places.
By the way, I know what the password is.
That's nice.
Okay, so the options that we still have are prisoner, catwalks, and precious and resulted.
Unless the password is a bunch of symbols. There's so many brackets.
This can't be it. Resulted can't be.
Wait, no, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I would have done the wrong thing.
E is at the end, that's good.
Inspect some brackets, why don't you?
Okay.
Inspect them. The bracket.
Like click on it?
It looks like a bracket.
Inspect some brackets until something weird happens with the selector.
Bracket.
There are many different kinds of brackets, not just square ones.
Okay, so you're talking about all sorts of things.
So many.
Curly breaks.
Do you ever explain the bracket mechanic? I don't know. I don't know if anything...
Oh, is this just a secret that someone magically found?
Sure.
Not
I mean...
magically, but like...
People who are more perceptive than Soraya. Because literally it happened to you and you didn't notice it. It happened like a million bajillion times as you went up and down between those two words. And you didn't realize it.
It's not an audio thing.
Nope. It happened again and you didn't notice it.
I'm not seeing it. I don't get.
Nothing weird.
Wait,
about
there was something weird.
what was the weird thing?
Sorry, can you go to the brackets right underneath remained? Yeah, over a little bit more. And then over one more. You can select both of them. That's the only weird thing I've noticed.
Dud removed.
If you find open and closed brackets in the same line, you can.
Not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you can find it, they don't have to be consecutive. It just has to be an open bracket and a closed bracket in the right order on the same line.
Thank you, Vex. That's just.
Thank you, Vex. They don't have to be consecutive. They just have to have an open and close in the same.
Yeah, there has to be an open on the left.
There's
yeah,
one.
like that.
You just select the first one.
Oh, this is cool now.
Now we're just cheating. Well, we should probably go left to right.
The other way
top
to
to
do it,
bottom.
just trial and error.
Well, yeah, basically, you do it the Wordle way.
So the other, the other solution is to do a Wordle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so right now you know that, was it like machines had 2 out of 8 correct, repaired only has...
The words are just. I didn't know this.
Yeah, those are removing duds.
Okay, I think that might be all we can remove. Okay. So the only other options that we haven't guessed are Precious and Prisoner. How do I go back and look
And
at my...
Remain, right?
I don't know if you can.
We already guessed Remain,
Try-
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Try moving over to all the way to the right.
No.
No,
Uh-oh.
right stick. Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the brackets have to be the same type.
I might be prisoner. I mean, the E is second to last, right?
Wow. You're lucky.
That's so. Basically, since it is just one of those words, technically, you could just guess the right answer.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna eat all your chips. Just most.
I mean, I assume. I cannot eat them myself.
Yeah, they.
Time to cheat!
Ooh. So, Alex described this as a mini game.
Yeah, because it's the password game that is not limited to the game, but where it tells you once you guess the word how much you got correct.
Is it part of the plot or is it?
This is like I mean, what we're doing is plot central.
But what I mean is, you have to do this to.
No, but this will take out the robots that are trying to shoot and kill her.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't want to be shot and killed.
I need.
I think that might be all we can remove from this one. Alright, let's pick the first word. 7 out of 10 correct. Okay, this one is C-O-N. Yeah, let's do this one. Cool. Easy.
Hard terminal. Not likely.
Alright.
And then there's a third one you didn't. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Duke. You need to go out?
No, alright, that one's not real. Don't worry. Oh, come on.
Everything's easy when you cheat.
It's true. Oh, right. Okay.
Give stuff to your
Yeah.
followers.
Oh, they're not here.
Oh, they weren't allowed to come with you?
I guess not. We'll just put some fruit in here.
Put some beer back.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the beer is useless. Yeah.
That's not enough. You
no.
need 3 more.
Yeah.
Speaking of cheating, I'm gonna kick Chris about the bad reviewer who is always game sharking. No! I don't follow much of this stuff. Should though. Only 0.25. Find something that's actually got weight.
Okay.
Like a conductor. Why do you have that?
It's for. Okay.
After you and Wonder showed me him, I've been pretty hooked. Yeah, I should go back. I watched a bunch of stuff in a while.
Megan, thank you. I just saw your message. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
Hello?
That's Creeper.
That's a turret you disabled. Good job.
Hello?
Did we get all of them then? Away!
Definitely got all the ones we could get.
Guess what I'm doing today?
Ooh.
Making cookies.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm making sugar cookies and then we're gonna
Blowing that
decorate
up is
them.
what Caesar wants you to do.
Oh, I see.
Guys,
Hey.
that's me. The best. I was gonna go buy cookies last night.
Mm-hmm.
The new seasons were out! Wait, this is...
Are you guys doing anything tomorrow?
Please.
Tomorrow morning we're doing some chores, and then I think we might be going to the
You're getting rads right now. You don't need to take that.
Okay, should I take right away?
No.
No.
Just like pause the game if you want to stop and talk.
We have
That's
that
a
in
good point.
here, I
Oh, 11, is that what you're doing? That's awesome. That's too many. I think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, you wish? Aww. You should do what I'm doing. I asked my man. I asked him
Welcome to level 15.
if I got candy,
You would have 100
eggs, would he hide them? He's gonna hide some eggs from me so I can find eggs. He's a kind person.
You could have 100 science.
We'll get that. That's wholesome. Easter egg hunts are wonderful.
Yeah.
I remember when we had one at the house last year.
Was it?
I don't know if you were there for
I
that,
probably
actually.
wasn't
I
there.
can't.
I don't know why I wasn't there,
I
but I
can't
wasn't.
keep track of time. All right, that's all.
You would love to fight Caesar. Yeah, definitely. Do it. Oh, that's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna get to go to, if you're coming to the dinner.
Yeah.
Not a dinner, it's a lunch.
We like to have lunches in my family because we're all hungry early.
Well, I'm doing the double meal.
Nice.
Because with this family, 1:30 we're doing the meal. And then after that, around 4, this meal
You can
with
talk
the
to House.
other side of the family. A lot of cookies and a lot of
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's what was it. Oh, sorry, I'm making the dough tonight. The refrigerated.
Mm-hmm.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
I didn't carry it out. Hold out.
Holdout weapons are small ones that you can keep on your person.
Okay, so I have to go all the way. Well, when do I get them back?
You'll get them back when you leave. It's just like the casinos.
Even if I teleport away?
You don't teleport away.
Oh.
You're free to leave.
I'm just gonna say it, but if he really is committed to the Roman soldier bit, he wouldn't be wearing glasses. So yeah,
That would be considered an
he should not be wearing glasses. He should be blind. So I'm making cookie dough for the cookies. And I was planning on making up some, bringing them to the lunch so everyone can decorate cookies. And I'll bring some hustlers the other side of the
Just go up.
So both sides can decorate cookies. The question is, if decorating cookies, should I make a pack for everyone?
Oh, that is so sweet. I have a recipe I use when I'm making sugar cookies. But I think I'm gonna be good because I'm gonna try going to the other new season, seeing if they have the chocolate chip cookies I want. Wait, okay, again, very unhappy right now.
Did you tell him to wait?
Why?
I don't think they did.
Right, my weapon's off. That's why it was
Talk to Arcade.
Hey.
Hey. Did you tell him to wait? Yeah, you did. That's why he didn't come with you.
Oh, sorry, bud.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone.
Oh, that's why it automatically did that.
Wait, that's the same
You must
person.
enter Kaisar's tent.
Sorry, now you gotta tell him to wait again, I think.
Remain outside.
Okay, I think I have to do this before I leave.
What's up?
Oh, here.
Okay. Just don't be gone long. I sunburn easily.
Adorable.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned
That's right, Brixton.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done.
Yeah, we did.
Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too.
I mean, I do.
If he knows that you destroyed his gadget,
that's not why.
You know where to find
But
him.
it's sealed again, so they
How he
can't get back
dies?
in there now.
Mhm.
So they don't know.
Huh.
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes.
That's right.
Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science. Complete your mission, then return to me.
I don't like this guy.
Bye.
They're all a bunch of jerks.
Our way, true to Kaisar.
Okay. Now I need the fastest way out of here.
Fastest way down.
Do you see any
Try to
exits?
find a cliff.
Do you want me to walk you out of here?
Yes. Oh, yeah, just do it. Yeah, this place is really boarded up. It's normally not too hard to navigate. But this place is... Oh, back way.
When I first started watching Skyrim, I was like, how are you not lost all of the time? Because you know you walk through the caves and stuff. And I started playing and realized, oh, it's not too bad.
Usually the game
Lead the way.
communicates to you where it
But
wants you to go.
thankfully, it usually there's like, oh, there's a torch over there. I should go that way.
Yeah. Sometimes, though, it can be...
I was
I don't know
telling.
where Eddie is, by the way.
Oh wait, don't we need our companion? Or did you already talked?
He's still up there, though.
I don't know what he's doing.
He won't wait there forever, will he?
I think so.
That would be literal hell. It'd be like, here, wait here in this army that you hate.
That machine looks like a...
I don't know what he just said. I hope it was something funny.
I couldn't make it out.
I have no idea how to get out of here either.
I need to figure out how to...
Wait, what did we say, Bottom?
Is it up on this?
What do you mean, Redhead-O-Rama? That was 11.
Huh?
What? There's a dial. Spin the dial upwards.
Upwards? Okay.
Oh, 11 puts it in.
Look, you did.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, you're the second person who thought that. That's so funny. That'd be like so advanced.
It'd be pretty cool.
Oh, hey.
Hey, bud.
You're gonna.
I'm the warden around here.
Okay.
Just keeping things clean.
I just actually.
Wow,
no idea.
that's a
You're-
lot of money. Like,
You're more like the accountant.
Yeah, the
Keeping
accountant.
track.
I think that every time you put a quarter in the jar, that I should be getting a quarter. How about we do that?
That sounds
Okay, sounds
negotiation.
good.
Because there's a gate.
I'm looking forward to getting set
fire.
across the river.
What? Did I turn it down then?
Yeah. Turn the dial upwards.
I did.
You're holding it back. You're turning it. It's upside
Did I
down.
just see a
Yeah,
fort
upwards.
called Old Fort?
Yeah,
it's
sure is.
that one is actually a
That's
real
a
place.
that's a real landmark in
Really?
Las Vegas. Yeah. The
Oh,
old Roman fort.
okay.
Like.
Oh, I was telling Luke that you guys are playing Fallout New Vegas today. He said the main one he has played was Fallout 4, and that he actually never really played Fallout.
Too many what?
I like glitches and problems for him, I guess.
Oh,
You're the
really?
visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about.
Sorry, I can
If you're in the
turn
mood to
it
trade,
down.
just say the word.
Oh, yeah,
Have a look.
take his money. Oh, he's got so many caps. Sell all your weapons, except the unicorn ones.
So all the weapons I don't have. Got it.
Start with the weapons because they're heaviest.
All the weapons I don't have. Got it.
No weapons.
I'm sorry. I thought you were making a different joke. Dang it!
Where are the weapons?
They took them. They're not going to give them back to me until I leave.
Oh.
So annoying.
Nuka-Cola knife. I noticed that one of the things that you saw was a big... Is that really the book that existed?
Books tend to do that.
Yeah,
if
I guess so.
You don't destroy them.
I guess
it was
they can,
It was
yeah.
laying on a nightstand in the back. What I get?
That's like a question. Now I kind of want to look up, like, if a book is kept inside, like, how long can it last?
I actually have gone to see a book that was 200 years old.
Nice. Very cool.
And it did look like a book. So.
Pleasure
What's
doing
up,
business
pile
with
of
you.
push? Yeah, get that money. I don't know what we're gonna use it for yet, but I bet it's something good. Give us our weapons back.
I know. Oh, here we go.
Awe. Awe, are you ready to return to Cottonwood Cove? Very well.
I know in Skyrim that there's
Wait
this...
a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity.
This is a really
But
good
I'm not so
angle on
open-minded that I've lost
Ganon.
my brains.
Hi, Megan.
Wait, this is a conversation that was supposed to happen before
Before.
we came in.
Bye.
Was it?
Have a good day.
No, I think I think
Later, Megan.
this is more like he's like, hey, did we just do Caesar a favor?
Okay.
Oh, this is like
Et tu,
before.
mi amica? I have to commend you on your sense of historical propriety, but have you given more than a passing thought to how we
This
would
is
escape?
ahead of time,
No
isn't it?
disrespect intended, but you weren't the first person to dream up the idea. Just give me a sign when you're about to pull out the dagger so I know when to make a run for the cliffs.
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to ask us that beforehand.
Okay. You might be right.
Okay, so my weapons have returned.
Was he talking about Devil May Cry?
Okay, we have,
In a way, yeah.
we do have to stop there, unfortunately.
No.
I know.
Sorry, we talked a lot.
That is not the problem. I am having a glorious time. I'm gonna move back so Alex can get in here and do his thing.
Thank you everybody for watching. That's going to be the end of our stream for today. Isn't that off for me? We're gonna be back tomorrow with some viewer games of the browser type, I believe. Not sure if that's correct, but I'm sure Sriracha would know.
Sorry, what? Viewer games?
Viewer games tomorrow of the browser game description.
Yes, so we weren't able to play most of the Jackbox games we wanted to play because Jackbox was broken.
We'll see if it's fixed tomorrow.
Yeah. It'd be fun to also play more of that movie game, although you can only have 6 players.
Yeah.
But if we're going to play Arctic Phone, I'm going to, yeah, I'll but, Jackbox.
Alright, let's go raid.
Thanks and congrats to Rachel's.
Thank you, 11.
Luckily, we only have 6 funny people here.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Brutal.
You know what? We rarely get a chance to raid Envoy, so let's go raid Envoy OTE. What?
In a game.
Oh.
In Skyrim. Because you steal so much gold.
It made sense in context.
Couple of thieves behind me. Yeah. And then on Monday, Monday is the Clippies. Don't miss it.
Clippies! I think we might have slow cake guests. Clippies.
We'll see.
But it will be. Oh,
They can't concentrate on this. I'm just gonna raid out.
Sorry,
I forgot the ending screen. Oh well. Bye bye.
So